Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Hi, welcome back to my live. And today is eviction show 3. Yes. I have a feeling that they're going to be evicting more than one door today. So I am all riled up. I'm all excited. So welcome back to my live. This is another bbnaija live eviction show. Okay. Because they're still doing their advert and stuff. What's going on this week? What have we been up to? So just in case you all missed the little update for the week, because I didn't really watch the show, but I have some news here and there. The custodians for this week were the twin girls, Wani and Handy. Those were the custodians for the week. The head of house for the week, Nelita, right? Yeah, Nelly and Anita, I believe. And then they also won the immunity challenge. You all remember that season, the heads of house are not immune from eviction. So if you even if you're the head of house, you can still be evicted, which is what happened to to Ndi Nnes last week. So luckily for Nelita, this week they won head of house and they also won the immunity challenge. And it just so happens that it's Anita's birthday week, I believe. This week was Anita's birthday week. So I guess her birthday brought in all the luck because she won head of house, she also won the immunity challenge. So she's free from any form of eviction this week. Whilst the Wani and Handy twins, they are free as well, but they have some responsibility up their sleeves. Remember last week, the custodians' trees were the ones who had to evict Ndi Nnes. It's a huge responsibility, like I mentioned last week. So that responsibility has been passed on to the Wani and Handy twin duo. But I mean, you all know that they don't just automatically evict. It depends on what they pick in their box, right? 2 weeks ago, the custodians, what they picked was save only. So they had the chance to save one person, one door. And then last week, the custodians, what they picked was evict only. So they had to evict one door. So it now depends on what the custodians will pick for this week. It also depends on how many doors Biggie wants to evict this week. Given that we still have um 12 doors in the house, that means 24 people. There's still a lot. So I'm sure they will soon start evicting more than just 2 people. Because I mean it's a 71 days challenge and today is already day 21. So technically we have just 50 more days to go. So they need to start getting people out of the house. So apparently there was a huge fight between Wani and Handy and what's her name? I can't remember this lady's name. I can't remember this lady's name. But they had a huge fight with one other lady from another door. And people were saying things like, are they not afraid that wanting twins to evict them because they're the custodians for the week. But to be honest, it's the house. Things happen. If they're pissed, they're pissed. They're going to fight. At the end of the day, if they're going to evict you, they will evict you whether you kiss the ass or not. So basically, what they're showing right now is the rundown of what happened during the week and how they selected their head of house. This time around, they did it by way of ballots. So every pair just went to pick which pair they think would represent the head of house properly. And that's how they ended with the Nelita pair. Remember, that's the same way they picked head of house the first week when they picked the Mbadiwe twins. So if you're new to my life, please note I don't show the show because we are not doing copyright here. I just talk about it based on what's going on. So if you're here for that, stay tuned and you won't miss any of the tea. But if you want to see the show, it's not here. We don't offer that service. Thank you all for joining. Please do like this live so that more people can see it and join. And my comments are open, so you can drop your comments. What do you think is going to happen today? How many duos do you think are going to be evicted? And who do you think will live in tonight? Let's know. Right now, we're going to the house with Ibuka. Let's hear some tea. Please like this live, like. Some more at it and join. Yeah, my name is Vanessa. Welcome to my channel, Vanessa Lifestyle Vlog. We do vlogs, lifestyle, fun, and games over here. So if you're up for that, please subscribe and join the cool people's tribe. Right. See, Buka is about to, as usual, shake some tables. So we're here for it. Ah, Cassia is looking so pretty today. They're currently clapping for Nelita because they're the first heads of house to have immunity, which is a big deal. I mean, everything was a big deal until heads of house were evicted last week. Since then, I'm like, it's really a big deal. So, congrats to them. Okay, so this is funny. So, apparently, the housemates lost their wager. And Ibuka was asking Nelly that it seems she had a hard time accepting the verdict that they lost their wager, and she seemed to blame some of the housemates, specifically Chinwe. Chinwe is the lady from the Zinwe pair. And she stated it clearly that yes, she feels like Chinwe deliberately made them lose the wager because she was sleeping when they were practicing for their presentation. And when Ibuka asked her why, she stated some things that Chinwe has done, to prove that she doesn't like her. I have already concluded that she was a troublesome person based on the fight she had last week. So, okay, so time to name the bottom four. As usual, we have Flourish, STREEZE. Again, after they evicted people last week, I really wish they go home today. Radicals again. Who are the fans of Radicals? You people are not voting. Hey, bottom for Flourish, STREEZE, Radicals, and Better. See, if you are the fans of Flourish, STREEZE, and Radicals, I don't know what people are doing. These people are always at the bottom, especially STREEZE and Radicals, except for last week that STREEZE managed to be Custodians. And the fact that they were the ones who evicted Ndi Nnes, I really feel they go home. No, it's not, I'm not hating, but karma is a bitch. So it's time for them to go home. Plus, the duos that have been living so far are females. So to be nice to see a duo with guys live as well. Abby, let's balance. Anyways, bottom four, Flourish, STREEZE, Radicals, and Better. They're currently on commercial break. So if you've missed the past two evictions, just in case you don't understand how it works. So what happens is that aside the people who win immunity, which for this week is Nelita, and the people who win the custodians, which for this week is Hani and Wani. Aside the custodians and the immunity winners, every other pair is up for possible eviction. So the fans then vote, and after voting, the bottom four, that means the four duos that had the least votes, are then called out. These four are up for possible eviction. So there are different ways in which it can happen, right? The eviction can happen. Week one, the custodians were allowed to save one out of the four, right? And then the remaining three, the housemates went into the diary room to pick a duo to evict. That's how week one went. And that is how Tammy was evicted. The duo Tammy were evicted. Last week, we had the same thing, bottom four again. But this time around, instead of the custodians being able to save one duo, the custodians were asked to evict one duo. So that's how the eviction happened, and that's how the Ndi Nnes left. So now this week, we have bottom four again, which are Flourish, STREEZE, Radicals, and Better. We don't know how the eviction is going to go this time around. We don't know if it's going to be the custodians that have to evict, or the housemates that will evict, or Biggie that will evict. We don't know. So we're just going to watch and see. But the custodians are Wani and Andy, so they are the ones who have you a significant responsibility next week, depending on the paper they pick. Remember that the custodians have to pick a scroll at the start of the week, and that scroll, the content of the scroll is reviewed today, which is eviction day. And it could be save only, it could be evict only, or we don't know the content of the third scroll because no one has opened the third scroll just yet. Maybe today we're going to find out the content of the third scroll. Let's wait and see. Anyways, if you're joining this live, my name is Vanessa. Please do like, so that more people can see it and join, and subscribe to my channel and join the cool people tribe. All right. So let me know in the comments, who do you guys think will be evicted today amongst these four pairs, which is the Flourish, STREEZE, Radicals, and Vista. Radicals have had multiple lives because they've been up for eviction since week one. Week one, they were saved by the custodians. Week two, they just were not evicted. Now this is week three, they are again in the bottom four. Honestly, unless they have 9 lives, I think they might just be going home today. Or maybe they just have a really good relationship with the housemate, and that's what's saving them, which is also good. Or maybe the housemates just don't see them as a threat. Remember that they've been all back to back. So maybe the housemate look at it like, these guys are not a threat, so let's not bother about them. Probably that's why they don't pick them to evict them. But because STREEZE were the ones who evicted Ndi Nnes last week, I feel like they might be a target this week. They might just be a target this week. But then again, I haven't really been watching the show, so I don't know how close the custodians are with these four things. I feel like Flourish, if the custodians are asked to evict someone, they will evict Flourish because, to the best of my knowledge, I think they had a fight with one of the girls in the Flourish store. So we'll see how it's going to go. To me, I feel like this is a game and you shouldn't evict based on emotions, evict based on strategy. So regardless of whether you're fighting with someone, you should evict based on the fact that the person is a threat to you in the show or something like that. But they're still human beings at the end of the day. Sometimes emotions play its part. But let's see how it goes. Shego Fatso. Oh my gosh. I, I don't really understand what you said. I don't know. Is this English? I'm not able to read it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So now BD has asked the custodians to stand. I guess this is the time where they get to review what their actual task for the day is going to be based off the scroll depicts. Oh, let's see how it goes. Being a custodian must really be nerve-wracking, even though you feel like you have so much power because then you can either save a pair, you can evict a pair. But at the same time, it has to be nerve-wracking because trust me, saving or evicting someone can be tricky, you know. So you're here to subscribe to my channel. Please do so and like this live. You see that like button? Click on it. Come up, look at it and try it. Anyways, they're about to go and open the box. So we're going to find out the content of the box soon. Is it just me or Nelly is very pretty? Like she's very pretty. Like I'm just seeing her face properly today. She's really pretty. She has a pretty face. Twins. Yeah, the twins are the custodians. So there's no twin in the bottom four. So that means none of the twins are going to leave tonight. Oh, so what they picked is save only. All right. So just for context, when the custodians pick save only, that means they can save one pair out of the bottom four. If they pick evict only, that means they will evict one pair out of the bottom four. So they have saved better. So better is saved. So now we have trees, radicals, and flourish left at the bottom three, up for possible eviction. Hmm. Hello, Chine. Thanks for joining. I don't know how much longer radicals will be getting in the bottom four. I really hope a guy Joe leaves because ladies are believing. It's just what it is, but I mean, whew. So the housemates are going to go into the diary room now to vote which of these three pairs are going to go home. So let me know in the comments, out of these three, who do you want to go home? Hmm. I want Streeze to go home. Streeze. because one, they evicted Ndi Nnes last week. Two, because ladies have been leaving, so a guide's home might as well leave. And three, I feel like they are boring. What is trees? Trees are reeds. They don't have any reeds. Call me a hater, but I don't really feel them like that. But let me know in the comments, who do you guys think will live amongst radicals, trees, and flourish? Remember, the housemates are the ones voting. So technically, it also depends on the relationship these people have with the housemates. I'm not sure Flourish has a strong relationship with the housemates. I'm not sure they do. I'm not sure they do. So Flourish might just go home. Flourish might go home because I'm not sure they have a strong relationship with the housemates. And that's just where the issue comes in. Whew, these evictions are nerve wracking. Really nerve wracking. Big Brother said two pairs to be nominated. What did I say at the start of my life? What did I say? That more than one door might be going on today. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Maybe two pairs will go in today. So it might just be right. It's trees and flourish. Let's see how it goes. Oh, okay. Apparently, a lot of the housemates actually think Melita was the best so far in terms of head of house, which is cool. I think I'm a fan of Nelly now. I don't know. I just like her. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think I just like her vibe. You guys are not telling me between radical trees and flourish, which two duos do you think might just be going on? Remember, Biggie said the housemates should nominate two pairs. So let me know. You just want violence. So, so right now, the housemates were going into the diary room to nominate the pairs they want to evict. But you know, the way they've been doing it, when voting is in progress, they don't show us. They don't show us who the housemates nominated. So we really do not know. We really do not. You took it from down. No, no, take the one down. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. So, all right. So, please like this live, so that more people can see it and join. Right now, voting is in progress. The housemates are going into the diary room to pick the pairs they want to evict. So, Biggie has said that they should nominate two pairs for possible eviction. So, it's possible that more than one pair is leaving the house tonight. Currently, we have one pair which have been saved from the bottom four. Remember, at the bottom we had beta, radical, STREEZE, and flourish. And the custodians, which are the female twins, Honey and Wendy, they saved better. So now the people who are up for a possible eviction are radicals, STREEZE, and flourish. So let me know in the comments, who do you guys think will live amongst these three pairs? For me, I'm thinking trees and flourish, but I mean we're going to see how that goes. Let's just watch and see how that goes. So please like this live. By the way, my name is Vanessa. I'm the owner, the everything of Vanessa Lifestyle Vlog. So if you check my channel, I do vlogs, um, games, story time. My God, I have some really funny story time on my channel. So you can go and watch that. And then just some interesting, fun content. You don't want to miss that. So please do subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, like, drop a comment if you like them, and just support your girl. So what I do here basically every Sunday is to come live and react to the live show. Now, you all know that because of YouTube's strict copyright rules, I cannot show you the show, right? But what I can do is, talk about the show, what is going on, what else is going on, tell you guys what's going on, what Ebuka is saying, what Biggie is saying, the people who are up for eviction, the people who have been evicted, and all of that stuff. And that's just what I'm doing. And then you guys can also, make it more interesting by letting me know your thoughts and comments about maybe who your faves are, who you're rooting for, who you think will be evicted, and all of that. We keep it interesting. It's kind of like a community over here. So currently they're on commercial break. That's why I'm ranting this much. So please forgive me. But yeah, basically that's what we do over here. So you're welcome if it's your first time in my life. If you're returning, live. If you're returning, thank you so much for tuning in and staying with me. So please don't forget to like this live, like this live, like this live, so that more people can see it and join, and subscribe to my channel. So we're waiting for them to come back from their commercial break. I hope by the time they're back, the housemates would have finished voting. It's bad though that you don't show us who they vote for. I guess it's on purpose. But it's really bad because then we can't really tell who the housemates are really vibing with, right? We can't really tell. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. So I have already I am predicting that if two duos are living tonight, we trees and flourish. But if it's one, it probably would flourish. Reason being that the housemates are the ones voting, and because of that, there's going to be some bias as to who they feel closer to the house. Now, I've not really been watching the show so keenly, but the vibe I get is that Flourish doesn't have as much a relationship with the housemate as the Radicals and Streets do. Now, Radicals were at the bottom for week one, they were saved by the custodians. Week two, they were saved too. So it's looking like the radicals do have a good relationship with the housemates. So they might just be saved again today. But then again, there's just so much luck one can have. So third time's the charm. Maybe this third time is the time the eviction catches up with them and they get to go home. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just watch and see. Plus, we don't even know if it's one door living or two, but it might just be two because this is already day 21 of the show. And we still have 12 doors. 12 doors meaning 24 people. That's a lot. That's a lot of people. So if they evict two duos, that means we'll have 20 people left, which will be cool. So let's see. Yeah, yeah. So if you're new here, welcome, welcome. Please like this live, like. Just the thumbs up button. Just click on it so that more people can see it and join. They're still on commercial break, so there's really nothing to talk about right now. Voting is in progress. The housemates are currently going to the diary room to vote for which pairs um will be evicted from the house tonight. So Ibuka suspects the housemates are done voting now, and the results will be out in a moment. So we'll soon be going into the house to find out who is going to be leaving the house. So if you are a housemate, which one will you prefer? Winning the immunity challenge or winning the custodian challenge? Remember, immunity and custodian, they both make you free from eviction. But the custodian has an additional responsibility, which could be to evict or save a pair or a housemate. So, which one would you prefer? Do you prefer just being safe and just you are safe and you're your own? Or would you want to have that additional responsibility of a custodian? So, please, I'm dropping a question in the chat. I will appreciate if you guys can, respond. So, custodian or immunity? Which challenge would you rather win? So, custodian or immunity, which challenge would you rather win? Let me know. Just if it's custodian, take custodian. If it's immunity, say immunity. So you're showing basically how Wani and Andy won their custodian challenge for this week. Evicted. So they're also about to show how Nelita won head of house and immunity, which is a big deal, trust me, because being head of house, yes, you get to stay in the head of house lounge, some privilege attached to it, but then you can still go home, which is what happened to the Ndi Nnes last week. So this time around, these ladies won the head of house privileges, and guess what? They won immunity. Talk about peace of mind. Congratulations to them. It's funny because the way they won the immunity challenge was them carried a tray thingy on their head, and Anita was carrying her own for the Nelita duo, and one of the twins was carrying for the Mbadiwe twins. And you know, the Mbadiwe guys, they have buff hands. Carrying a tray, your hand might just be too heavy for you. So that gave Anita the upper hand. So I asked the question, custodian or immunity, which challenge would you rather win? Anyway, so Buka is back to the house. Let's see what he has to say. Language. Anyways, Ebuka was asking Handy, what? Okay, that was weird. Ebuka was asking Handy rather, that how come she's always there with Wani and Sean? No Wani and Sean in any relationship. So it's like every time they're together, it's not weird. And Handy started going off like people should mind their business, blah blah blah. And then Wani kissed Handy. Like, okay, I'm not a twin. Maybe I can't relate. Hey, there's tribalism in Big Brother's house. There is tribalism in Big Brother's house. Hmm. Ebuka is asking, um, Ebuka is asking TGO that you said something like the Mbadiwe twins is like they're in an Igbo alliance with some other of the housemates that Igbos or from the East. And he's trying to justify it. But why are you bringing in tribalism into it? Which one is Igbo alliance again? He's not saying it's because they were close to the Ndi Nnes duo, and the Ndi Nnes obviously are Igbos based on their name, you can tell. And that they're also close to Kelly Ray and they are all Igbos. I know it looks weird because Ibuka is like, do you see how weird that is? Do you see how weird that is? Because why are you bringing in tribe into this matter now? Like, so if they were close to somebody else who was not Igbo, will you say the same thing? Ooh, tonight marks the end of the custodian challenge. So after this week, there's no more custodian challenge. Can you guys hear this? First of all, tonight marks the end of Custodian Challenge. Also, tonight marks the end of the dynamic duo. So, so there's no more. It's now housemates go in on Monday, like the way they used to do previous seasons. So go and nominate who they'll put off. That means you can even nominate your own pair. Your hey, this is the real. The game is about to start. So if you don't watch Big Brother, I think it's time to start watching it. Now the duos can actually nominate each other, and then the viewers have the final voting power. No more custodian, whatever again anymore. Also, head of house has been based on ballots. The housemates will vote who they think should be the head of, and then the people with the highest votes win. That one too is over. They've now opened the arena from tomorrow. They will start to play actual game for people who win head of house. Kudos to Big Brother for this change in this game. It's about to become interesting. I'm in support of this one. I am in support. I think from this week I'll start watching Big Brother proper. Proper. Weird. I just checked my WhatsApp now, and I'm not the only one who thinks that what Honey and Wandy did was weird. Someone is saying it is weird. It is weird. It is weird. I think today's eviction show is pretty interesting. It is pretty interesting. There's just so much going on, and it's giving okay. This is what we signed up for. So please, go all out going forward, because now it's reverted to what we are used to, whereby the viewers have the absolute voting power. So stay tuned, stay locked in. Anyways, they're going back on a commercial break. I believe it's after this commercial break that they will tell us the pairs who are living tonight. Now, given the dynamics that is about to happen coming this week, I am actually strongly believing that two people will be evicted today. Now, the reason I'm saying that is, I mean, if from Monday the housemates have to go back into nominating each other for possible eviction, as well as those being able to nominate their pair, that simply means that we probably need less people in the house for that to make more sense. Remember, we had a total of 14 duos at the start of the season, and so far just two have left, leaving 12 duos, which is a total of 24 housemates. So if duos leave today, that equates four people. So that means it reduces from 24 to 20. 20 is a good number for them to then start the individual voting and all that. So I'm guessing, I'm guessing now that the custodian challenge is um, off after today, I'm guessing the heads of house will now have immunity from eviction, because that's how it has always been, right? Heads of house are typically immune from eviction process. And given that now they have to go into the arena to fight for head of house, no longer the housemates nominating who they want to be head of house. Now they have to go and play games to actually win head of house. So it's more like now you're earning it. So I feel like because now they're earning it, it's going to come with the immunity as it used to in previous seasons. So I mean, it's interesting to see that there's a lot of there's a lot of change that's going to happen coming this week. So definitely we're going to stay tuned to see how that goes. STREEZE, okay, you say STREEZE is leaving. I agree with you. I agree with you. I want streets to live. I agree with you, Foniana. I totally agree with you. I think streets should go home. I think they should go home. But I mean, we'll see how that turns out. We'll see how that turns out. So y'all should, I mean, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's keep it interactive. This new week is definitely going to be, it's going to be something. It's going to be something. So we'll just stay tuned and see how it goes. Let's still on commercial break. So this is already 7:46. So definitely, but after this break, most definitely the results of their votes will be out. Most definitely. So if you're new here, please note I come on live 7 p.m. every Sunday to react to the live eviction show, Big Brother live eviction show. So from the start of the shows all through to the end, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm live 7 p.m. every Sunday to react to the show. So if you're in another country and you're unable to watch Big Brother, I was in another country last year. I was in Singapore at some point during the show. And it was frustrating because I wanted to know what's going on. So like I have to be checking what's happening. So when I came back from the trip, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be going live to react to the show. So that people who cannot watch a show, I think people who can watch it but just want like an interactive session while watching it, they can tune in and do so. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Unfortunately, YouTube has plenty copyrights rules, so I can't show you the show, but I can only react to it and tell you what's going on. So, in case you missed what has been happening so far, the bottom three are Radical, STREEZE, and Flourish. So, we're waiting to see which one of them will be going home today. Probably two duos will be going home today, but we'll see how that goes. Is it just me or this season there are so many adverts? The commercial breaks are so long. Like, all right, we're coming back from the commercial break. So we're about to find out which duo will be leaving tonight. The results are in. So from this week, if you have faves, vote for them. Vote for them. The dynamics from next week is going to be completely different. So you really want to be sure that you're voting for your faves. Ebuka has the final votes. Of course, vote counts and rankings have been independently confirmed by Deloitte as usual. So we're going into the house. Who is leaving? Who is leaving? I'm always excited at this part. I mean, it's nerve wracking, but that's what we're here for at the end of the day. So who is leaving? Hello, housemates. Would the nominated pair please stand? Nominated pairs are Flourish, Radicals, and Street. So we're finna find out which one of them. Oh, I feel like two duos are going today. I feel like two duos are going today. The next pair to be evicted from the Big Brother Nigeria No Lose Bad House is oof, Streets. Ah! I said it. I said it. Like I said, I knew it. Mfonana, Streets has been evicted. Like, I just knew it. I knew they were going to go and take. I mean, literally, they sent Ndi Nnes home last week. Karma is a bitch, okay? Karma is a bitch. So, yes, Streets has been evicted, but I feel like there'll be one more eviction. Oof. Streets has been evicted. Now I know I sound so happy, but then it's giving karma. It's giving karma because it, it's giving karma because I mean they evicted Ndi Nnes last week. I mean, what do you expect? What do you expect? This is 7:51 p.m. That means we still have a whole 9 minutes to the end of the eviction show. I have a feeling one more pair will be evicted. Does anyone else agree with me? Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, Streets has been evicted, so we don't know if Radicals and Flourish have been let off the hook, or one of them will still be evicted. My gut feeling is telling me one of them will still be evicted, but let's see how that goes. Anyways, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do so and join the cool people's tribe. Yes, my channel is all about vlogs, games, story times, and other fun content. I also go live at 7 p.m. every Sunday to keep you guys updated on what is going on with the live eviction. Very important. Okay, so please stay tuned, always tune in and be part of this community. Anyways, um, I feel like one more duo is gonna be, but let's just see how that goes. Streets has been evicted. Streets has been evicted. I can't say I feel bad for them. I really can't. Streets is coming on stage now. Make some noise for Streets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just being a hater right now. I'm sorry, but I never really liked them to be honest. So Streets, I never really liked them, but I mean they had 3 weeks in the house. Hopefully that counts for something. Mayor Fresh had a relationship in the house. Who was it dating, I beg? People I don't like these guys. They're asking the other guy, not Mayor Fresh now, the other one. He said we're out, the haters are gonna continue to which haters, please? Toby, I've been at Toby for rest. But he has apparently I think he has a lot of subscribers. I say subscribers, followers. Eh, so his babe was the babe from Flourish. What's her name again? I don't forget this girl anymore. Ruthie. Ruthie. Ruthie is also up for positive eviction, so maybe their relationship will continue outside the house. Cassia is married. And she's married. Cassia is married. They're asking them. This Ebuka is so serious. I swear Ebuka is not serious. So you know Toby Forge likes Cassia. Cassia is the lady in Double K who is married. And you know they went into the house married, but they did not want to tell the house that they're married. And he's busy liking a married woman. And Ebuka is asking her that your relationship with Cassia, is it serious? You know, it's like, we'll see how it goes when she comes. I like her. And then Ebuka to tell him that she's married. He's just laughing like, I'm sorry. Ebuka is too savage. He's just too savage. But I love it. I really do. This game is just really funny. Ebuka is back to the house. Let's see if there'll be one more eviction. Whew. Will there be one more eviction? There's going to be one more eviction. Y'all should be listening to me more. I told y'all. I think Flourish is leaving. Ah, damn. Oof. I'm nervous for them. See, listen, y'all should listen to me more. Flourish has been evicted. I told you people that Flourish and STREEZE. I said it. Flourish and see Honey and one day attacking these girls. Popo bitch, watch us from home. Come on now. No, I think no. Honey X one day I've lost my respect. Nah, nah. Classless. Not giving me out at all. Mm, nah. I'm sorry, no. Did y'all just see what Hani and Wandi just did? I mean, a Handy and Wani just did to the Flourish duo. Now that's the most classless, crass, disgusting eviction behavior I've ever seen on this show. I don't care whether y'all fought, they have been evicted, let it go. Why are you telling them, puff, puff, watch us from home, bitch? Like, what? What? Like, no. Honestly, if I ever had some form of liking or likeness for those twin girls, it's over. I cannot like them. And honestly, I hope the Nigerian fan base don't go on voting for these girls. Like, yo, if you're on my live, I'm telling you, if you're a fan of Handy X1D, I be Handy X1E, please, no. Handy X1E, the worst. Listen, I had no issues with them at all. Literally, I liked their twin bond, but what they just did is so crass, it's classless, not demure, it's disgusting. It's literally giving kick me when I'm down. No. Like, you had a fight with Flourish during the week. I get that. They have been evicted. Why the hell do you think it's okay to still curse at them? Like, no, don't do that. No, 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 don't do that. They have already been evicted. Why are you cursing at them? Like, nah, 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 nah. Mm-mm, mm-mm. If I ever liked them, and I actually did, like I've said this multiple times in my life, I don't have a fave. But when I was even listing my top five last week, I listed them as part of my top five. I listed them. Even at the start of the show, I said it that they are one of the duos that I will be looking out for because I feel like they're going to be entertaining and all. I like the fact that they are twins, they have their twin dynamic. I like it, and I've been saying it. I don't have a fave, but these are some people that I want to look out for. Like I would love to see them in the finals. But what they just did tonight, I can't like them. I'm sorry. You had a fight with Flourish. You are custodians for the week, meaning that you're already like ahead of them based on the dynamics of the game. And Flourish have been evicted. We have seen people fight, even when Tacha and Mercy had their fight, which was the most iconic fight in the history of Big Brother Nigeria. We can all agree to that. When Tasha was evicted, you didn't hear Mercy say, "Fuck you, bitch, watch me from home, bitch." Pop, pop, pop. No, they're already down because they have been evicted. What more can you do to them? You don't have to do that. Like you don't. You don't have to do that. Just let them go. You don't have to hug them. Just let them go. Like I am actually disgusted by their behavior tonight. They are classless. They are crass, not demure, so uncouth. Like I can actually go on and on. But this is the most disgusting eviction behavior I've ever seen in the history of Big Brother. Like people have had fights, people have had quarrels, but never this. Like, no, no. Listen, Adiola, I respect that, okay? I respect your feelings and your thoughts. I just feel like, regardless, I had actually said if you scroll up my comments, you'll see where I said the two duos I think will leave tonight will be Streets and Flourish. I said it. I knew Flourish will leave today if two duos are leaving. So that reaction, what was it for? What was it for? It was the same Hani and Wandi that Abi Wandi and I usually mix. I think it's Handy and Wandi that um Big Brother Abi Ibuka was asking about their trouble, and then they go ahead to kiss each other. They are weird. They're weird. They're weird. I'm sorry. They're weird. Like they shouldn't have. I feel like doing this was just uncalled for. Like you already have the upper hand. People like you. You're already moving the game. Don't be like that. Yeah, I don't think it's good. Because no, I don't know. For me, no, no. To me, it's a no no. It's a no no. It's a no no. I really wish the Flourish duo the best. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. DJ Flo, thank you for accepting the eviction the way you did. I think DJ Flo is pretty much mature. I would say she's pretty much mature. Actually, I actually knew that they won't go too far in the game. And the reason I knew that was because I didn't I I don't know. I just didn't feel like they were gonna go far in the game. But I think today's eviction show is quite entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. It's been entertaining. It's been entertaining. But I mean it's the game. It's the game. It's the game. Unfortunately, unfortunately, one thing about Big Brother Nigeria fan base is But guys, what do you think about um what do you think about tonight's eviction show? I think it's been packed. It's been packed. It's been entertaining. I think it's been. I mean, that's what we signed up for. You know, at the end of the day. Okay, so God's power. You're not being logical. You analyze things based on whichever feeling of the characters. It is normal for them. Oh no, actually, I'm actually being logical. I am being logical. I've watched Big Brother Naija for years, and trust me, housemates will fight. It's a normal thing, right? But go back and watch all the evictions. You don't see people react like this. Whichever way you react when you're fighting, I don't fault you for that. It's fights. If you provoke me, whatever I say to you is your business. But when someone has been evicted, right? The classic thing to do is if you don't like them, stay, don't hug them. You know, the normal hug. You don't have to do it. If you don't like someone, you don't have to force it. But do you see what they did? Watch us from the house, bitch. Pop, pop, pop. Fuck you. You smelling thing. Come on now. Come on now. That was uncalled for. That was uncalled for. You can go back and watch previous evictions where people have been even um disqualified, right? You don't see people they hated in the house talk like that whilst they're leaving the house. No, no, it doesn't work that way because it's no matter what that person has done to you, you're just making it give you a bad reflection at that point in time because it's just like kicking me when I'm down. Do you understand? Like it's a game. I'm being evicted. I am already down. You don't need to come and kick me again. I rub it in my face. Like to me, it's a no no. I'm sorry. And for the first time this week, they left actually in order of how the voting went. Flourish and Streets were the bottom two, and they're the ones who left. So I can't be mad. Their fans didn't vote enough. Flourish had 6.25% and Streets had 5.6%. So they were the bottom two, and both of them left. So honestly, no complaints about that. At least for the first time this season, the people who were actually the bottom two were the people who left. So I think I'm happy with the results of the voting. Um, oh no, so I didn't say no. Oh jeez, I never said they should hug them. I said if you have an issue with someone and they're leaving the house, no need hugging them. Of course, you don't like me, I don't like you. Why would I come and hug you and pretend? No. My point is let them go. You don't need to hug them, let them go. They've been evicted. Bye. Do you understand? But like all those go watch me from home bitches, fuck you. To me, I feel like that was classless, that was too much, that was uncalled for. That's just what I'm saying. Not that they should have hugged them. No, I don't think they should have hugged them. But we've watched multiple evictions and even disqualifications. You don't see people that had fights with the person being disqualified or evicted acting that way. It's a no-no. It's completely uncalled for. No, no. And yeah, the person saying that Rudy was also cursing. If you watch it, you see the twins cursed her first. I watched it just here. Twin cursed her first, and she had to react because literally the twin went around like bad bitches. And the girl was like, "You too," like Obviously, she had to defend herself at that point because I'm already there. You're kicking me. She, I would just keep quiet. I had to respond. So actually, the twins started it. That one is for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. I really hope that they don't win, and it's not because I'm hating on them. Like I said, up until today, I kept rooting for them to be in the top five. Not because they're my faves or anything, just because I felt like they're a duo that we should look out for, right? But I feel like them winning just keeps promoting bad behavior. It just keeps promoting bad behavior. And yes, you will fight with people. It's a house full of people you don't know. You will fight with them, normal. When people are fighting, so far as you don't go physical, say whatever you want to say. I don't have a problem with it. But at the end of the day, you should be able to comport yourself in a classy manner. Be demure. Be, be demure, okay? They showed absolutely no class. That was I mean, you're not in a shower house now. for crying out loud. No, don't do that. No, no. Oh, Miriam, the twins started it today. I'm talking about the cursing out that happened during the live eviction show. I'm not talking about the fights they had during the week. That's what I'm talking about. You get not. I'm talking about today when the Flourish duo were evicted. In my opinion, the twins should have just left them to go, because at the end of the day, they are leaving. You are still in the house. You have the upper hand. Nothing concerns you with them. Let them be going. You going to curse at them? To me, that was unacceptable. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. Yeah, so trust me, if you guys some people don't agree with me, which is fine. I'm all for people having their opinion. That's why my comments are open. I mean, I'm loving that you guys are responding. If you guys don't agree with me, that's fine. But to tomorrow, I would say I don't think that behavior tonight was very classless. That's just what I think. And even when Ebuka asked them earlier on the during the eviction show about them being in trouble, again, the way Handy responded just also showed classless behavior. I think the twins need to calm down a bit. It's like, I get emotions are high, but you still need to realize that you're in a show where people are watching. You need to try and calm down. Being real doesn't mean necessarily being classless. You can be real, you know. Yeah. So that's it. I just feel like that's just what it is. So as a responsible, matured woman, mother, as she called herself, she's supposed to call them those names. If you check, those twins are hurt and they just express themselves. Well, again, I would say it. The funny thing, they could have even expressed themselves after the girls have left. To be honest, I just feel like when eviction is going on and people are leaving the house, that's not the time to curse at anybody. It's either you show them love or you show them nothing. If you don't like them, it's okay not to show love. But cursing at them there and then, it just doesn't show a true reflection of you. That's just what I'm saying. A lot of people don't even know what happened during the week and how the fight went. But just the way the twins reacted today, trust me, they will lose some fans. Do you understand? Like, at the end of the day, it's a game. So even though emotions are high, you need to still always be strategic and also just basically demure in your approach, right? Going all bitch when you've just been evicted, to me, it didn't add or deduct from anything. It didn't add to anything. Instead, it deducted from it. To be honest, you see people sympathize with Flourish more than they should just because of what the twins did. That's just my thought process. That's just my thought process. And I mean, we'll just see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. The week that we're going into will become more interesting. Now, duos can literally nominate each other. There is no more casting ballots for head of house. Now they will actually fight for the games through the arena games. And then there's also no longer custodian challenge. So now basically the fans have the power, which is why I'm saying that the behavior of the twins tonight was bad timing, because now the fans have the power. This is not time for you to lose fans. This is time for you to gain fans, right? But I mean, I still believe they have a lot of fans. I don't think they'll be leaving anytime soon. Will they make it to the finals? I don't know. We'll just watch and see. Personally, I won't be rooting for them going forward, but we'll see how it goes. I know they still have fans, so let's see. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you. Someone is saying exactly what I'm saying. Why would they attack the poor girl after they have been evicted? You don't have to. It was uncalled for. They have already been evicted. Like, you are kicking them down when they are already down. Like, to me, it was just another person is saying something. The twins have gotten comfortable in the house because they have friends in there. They assume that them being safe is an indication of support for their behavior. And you know, one thing about Big Brother never gets so comfortable. What's the slogan for this year's show? No lose guard. Don't ever think, say, I don't reach the point where I feel they misbehave, nothing they happen, people get my back. no lose guard. No lose guard. You might be thinking that you are top, but people they watch you. Mind you, the fact that they they have not been a bottom four. Other housemates are watching, oh, they're already looking at them as threats. You will see tomorrow when nominations will start, they'll be calling their names. The housemates will nominate them. Now it's not a question of will their fans vote them to the death. Let's see how it goes. It's no lose guys. So if you're a fan of 1EX Handy, Abiziti or 1EX Handy, no lose guard, vote. Because believe me or not, today's behavior, they've lost fans. I'm telling you for a fact, they lost me. And I am someone who doesn't even do faves. So people were evicted tonight, Boston's, people were evicted tonight were STREEZE and Flourish. Those were the duos that were evicted tonight. STREEZE and Flourish. All right. I don't know. YouTube is not allowing me post my comments. Boston, STREEZE and Flourish were evicted. So let me write it out. I don't know why YouTube can be funny. Were evicted. So yeah. STREEZE and Flourish were evicted. So yes. So thank you guys so much for joining. Today's show was very interesting. I'm not gonna lie, it was super interesting. Next week we're up again 7 p.m. on Sunday to react to the live eviction show. So if you did enjoy today's show, please do join next week. Also, like this live, comment, support your girl. If you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe at Vanessa Lifestyle Vlog. My channel is about vlogs, story times, games, and other fun things, right? So please support your girl, subscribe to my channel, drop your comments, and just let's have this fun again next week. And I'm very sure next week eviction will even be more interesting. See you all next week. Bye.